It's great to have you join us on Valley News Live as we get you ready in that first alert for what you can expect as you head to bed tonight and wake up in the morning. How are things going to change? We issued first alert weather days earlier this week for a couple of days for Clipper number 3. It's on its way through, and a blizzard warning is going to be in effect here shortly in the Northern Valley. Gusts over 60 miles per hour happening now. They're heading our way. Check this out. 63 mile per hour gusts in Williston, 62 for Crosby, 48 up in Minot. Now for us, we've had that south wind throughout the early onset of the event. We're going through a transition, a lull right now, so things are quiet, and that's good. Earlier in the broadcast, we says be where you want to be by 10 o'clock. Things are going to get a little bit greasy. Now take a look at this. You're looking into the lights at the Luther family Ford view there. Thanks to our friends for providing this view. The big things flying through there is snow, and it's really being driven by some winds out there that are still a little on the gusty side. But we're also seeing some mist outside. The summer just went out and made an observation, and check this out. We've got mixed precipitation showing up on the radar here in southeast North Dakota, moving right over the I-94 corridor. So it's dumping rain, potentially sleet, mist, and drizzle on top of the snow that we've got. What a mess this will be when the Arctic air makes its way in and moves through. A long swath of heavier snow working its way through the eastern third of North Dakota as well. So in Fargo, we have flakes showing up on the radar over us now. Just off to the west, Castleton. You get out there near Mapleton and out towards Buffalo, we've got all kinds of different precipitation. Ice and pink, rain and green, and then some heavier batches of snow where you see these dark blues there and the darker greens, even some yellow pixels showing a more intense precipitation being picked up by the radar. It's more convective in nature, and that's not surprising with the temperature difference going on across the region. Devils Lake straight down into Carrington, New Rockford, out to Bowdoin there in the Wells County area, and all the way out toward McCluskey. So we got this wide swath of precipitation mixed on this side, snow on this side. Some of these batches of snow heavy and quite potentially could be producing snow at an inch per hour. So what does that mean? Well, this is moving at 50 miles per hour. It's almost 3 hours long in length. So some places here could see snow on and off for the next 3 hours with these batches swirling their way through. Maybe an inch per hour, could be another 2 or 3 inches in store for some areas, but certainly some unfun travel conditions. Cool off to the east, but look at the warm bubble out here. And that is what's causing the precipitous precipitation to be all varieties at this hour. Temperatures are warm off to the west. Our visibility is a little bit lower to the east where that first batch of snow is working its way through. Winds right now are gusting to 49 Minot. Our winds kind of a lull, 15 to 25 miles per hour out of the south, but we're beginning to see that transition takes place as the system, the Clipper, works its way through. All right, here's your hour-by-hour forecast. South winds driving some snow through central Minnesota right now. This mixed bag of precipitation goodness working its way through the eastern third of the state. Notice the yellow arrows start to pick up. Those are those gusts over 40 miles per hour. Put this progress into motion by 2 a.m. if you're outdoors driving. Not advised. No travel advised. We're going to start seeing some of those gusts as we go through the overnight, right into your morning hour, approach 60 miles per hour in our area. Best chance, Northern Valley, where that blizzard warning is in effect. Snow showers by the early morning hours start to subside a little bit, but the wind continues. So we're going to have blowing and drifting snow. Temperatures 10 to 20 degrees to start the day, warmest south. And temperatures fall throughout the day steadily, and wind chills will become a concern late as the snow ends. We'll still have blowing, drifting, freezing, and icy road conditions throughout your first alert weather day on Friday. And the cold takes hold and sticks around with dangerous wind chills the remainder of the upcoming weekend and week. 1 to 3 inches east. We'll see some pockets, as we just said, in that zone of heavier precipitation working its way through the James River Valley. Stair-step your temperatures in Fargo down. Gusty winds over 45 miles per hour, blowing and drifting snow, particularly in open country throughout the day. Snapshot temperatures show falling temperatures for most of us by the evening hours will be in the single digits, and wind chills will be about 20 below. Arctic air for the weekend ahead. Morning temperatures, by the way, in the 20s below for some of us, and we'll join that crowd in Fargo on Monday morning. A little bit of a reprieve on Tuesday. We can celebrate 1 degree on the positive side there, but we're right back down to 20 below on Wednesday morning. Have the Valley News Live weather app handy tonight, and check in with the Valley today first thing in the morning to get you out the door.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.
Well, she may be small, but she is mighty. Next, we'll introduce you to a North Dakota competitor in the Junior Bear Grease Sled Dog Marathon.